Welcome to C Programming. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about the selection sort algorithm. The selection sort algorithm can be explained as follows. Let's say we have an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements. And in this array, we need to sort now these elements in an ascending order. So how the selection sort will work is, first off, it will declare the first element and the first element as the smallest value in this array. So first of all, in the selection sort, we will set the first element as the smallest element. Thereafter, we will start to traverse and find the next value that's smaller than the first value. So if we go back one, first 35 was the smallest. So we start at index 0 and 35 is the smallest at the moment. And then we continue and we find that 18 is smaller than 35. So we update the smallest index entry. So if we continue, we traverse through the array and we find, oh, 10 is now smaller and we save that index. 2 is smaller, so we save that index. So we find in the first iteration the smallest value in the array. Thereafter, what we do is we take the first index, 35, and the smallest index, and we swap them around. So now 2 and 35 swapped around. And then we assume that 2 is now in its right place. So 2 is the smallest element in this array. And then we start again with the idea, but then at index 1. We set index 1 as our smallest entry at this moment, and we traverse again. So 18, 24, 36, 46, 10 is smaller than 18. So we update the smallest entry and done. So now we've got 10 as the smallest entry and we've got 18, and we swap them around and we can assume that 2 and 10 now is in its right place. And this idea will continue. 24, 18 is smaller, we swap 18 and 24 around, and 18 is now in its right position. 36, 24 smaller, so we update the smallest entry index and we swap 24 and 36 around. 46, 36 is smaller than 46, we update the index. 35 is smaller than 36, we update the index and we swap around, and then 36 is the smallest and doesn't swap, then 46, and there you have it. That is the selection sort algorithm. So let's look at the coding, and I've already done all the coding here. So first of all, we defined a size of 10. I included the stdio.h library, the standard library, and the time.h library. Now these two libraries are included in order to populate the array with random values. So let's go down here. We've got our function prototypes for the selection sort. We've got a swap function, and this function I did not implement. Okay, so now in our main function, we have an array of size 10, and then I populated this array with random values. And then I display the unsorted array, and I call the selection sort algorithm, and then I display the sorted array. So in the selection sort, you will see I send the array as a parameter and the length as well. And then this is the basic algorithm for selection sort. Go and have a look through it. Go step by step through this algorithm so that you see exactly what's going on. But as I explained it in the slides, it first selects the first index as the smallest, and then it searches for the smallest and it swaps. And this idea continues until the array is fully sorted. So what the selection sort algorithm also implements is the swap function, and the swap function is just to swap these two elements around. So this is used in bubble sorting, and this is quite easy to understand. So that's the selection sort and the swap function. I hope you understand how the selection sort actually now works and will be able to implement it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.